Hello everyone and welcome to my discussion on Sonic Central, the anniversary type of event that happened a few days ago. I think it was yesterday when it happened, or it was the day before. So we have a lot to talk about. Definitely a lot. However, I plan on splitting this into 3 videos. Hopefully I can get them all done by maybe the end of the week. I don't know. When they come out, but we have a lot to talk about. This video will focus in on the majority of the content that was shown in the Sonic Central live stream, but I will be doing a separate video on Sonic Colors Ultimate and, yes, the new Sonic 2022 game, as there is a lot of information going on right now, and there's so much coming out at a constant basis that I feel it'd be better off just talking about it in its own separate video, giving me time to see if any other information will come out. But other than that, let's get right into it. So, Sonic Central, the 30th anniversary live stream that we got, included a good amount of news and information focusing on the anniversary and what we can expect in 2021 as well as 2022. So the first thing we saw in the anniversary stream was some collaborations. Now, a lot of the collaborations were pretty much just, music and stuff like that. First off, we got a collaboration with a synthetic orchestra as well as a concert including Crush 40, and one of the composers for a lot of the modern Sonic games. I can't remember his name. I have it on screen as well as a picture of him as well, but he'll be involved as well, including vaguely others as well. The event will be free, and we'll actually be getting a sneak peek of it at the Summer Game Fest in June 2021. Other than that, we don't know too much more information. This won't be a physical event, however. This will be a all-digital event for free, which is really cool. I'll definitely be watching that. It's a simple thing, but it's really cool. We got another collaboration announced, and this was for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic game. This isn't the Mario and Sonic one. This is the normal official one, obviously releasing in June this year as well. This game will include a Sonic costume, and I just want to say that the costume is so funny. Like, it's not like an actual Sonic skin or anything like that. It's a legitimate just costume that you'd see at like a press event or like E3 or something. It looks so dumb, but it's so funny as well, and it actually looks pretty well detailed. Like you can see the fabric on the textures, the fabric on the costume. Again, it's a simple thing, but it's really cute. After that, we found out about 2 Point Hospital, which is a separate game from SEGA, one of their divisions who work on a lot of simulation type games. This will be getting a Sonic collaboration, a Sonic themed pack for your hospital, which includes like arcade machines, posters, the Unstoppable for Generations promotional art and stuff. There'll be NPCs wearing Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy gear. You can get like a Sonic statue. It looks like a chili dog stand that was in there. Funny, and if you looked at the trailer and when Tails was playing on the arcade machine, you could actually tell that they were playing. It was either Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or it was. It was Sonic Mania. I think it was Sonic Mania though, which was really cute. It was really funny. I'll probably check it out. I'm just looking at the footage now, and the costume just looks so stupid, but it's really charming. This will be releasing on July 30th, so definitely look out for that. I'm definitely gonna try it out and maybe do a little video about it. The last announcement we got for collaborations, however it's not the last collaboration we'll be getting this year, is for Lost Judgment, made by RGG Studio, the ones that do Yakuza, and is working on Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, which is really cool. However, Lost Judgment is going to be the sequel to the original Judgment, which came out a few years ago. And in the Judgment games and the Yakuza games, they include arcade machines. And these arcade machines include SEGA properties like Space Harrier. I think there was a Fighting Vipers one and stuff like that. Well, obviously, there is only one arcade machine that would kind of fit with Judgment. Yes, Sonic the Fighter is going to be re-releasing through Lost Judgment. And what's interesting about it is they didn't say it was going to be emulated, but an actual recreation. And looking at the footage, it looks a bit more like higher resolution than the emulated one we got for the Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus service, a few years ago. But they said it was a recreation, so maybe there could be an additional content, maybe additional character, or maybe it's going to be the version which had Honey the Cat, which was the re-release version. Other than that, though, we don't know anything else. But it's really cool, and it's it was going to eventually happen, and might as well saved it till the 30th anniversary. So it looks really cool, and I'm getting into the Yakuza series. Which eventually will end up me being, playing for the Judgment series as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. I do like Sonic the Fighters very much. And just by the way, just a reminder that Lost Judgment and obviously Sonic the Fighters will be available on September 24th on all consoles, excluding Nintendo Switch. However, there was a little tease during the trailer of a Minecraft collaboration. There wasn't too much to be seen. We did see a little bit of like the Sonic 3 sprite, but that was about it. However, they did announce there was going to be more collaborations. And on the Japanese side of things, because there was actually a Sonic Live broadcast, I think the day after all this has happened in Japan, they revealed that Sonic was going to appear in Shimigami. It's a Shimigami Tensei mobile game, and I can't remember the name of the collaboration, but I know it's from another Sega fighting adventure game type of deal. I don't know if it was a mobile game or it's a console game in Japan, but Sonic will be there as well, and it's really fun. It's really fun now, and we actually got a piece of Sonic art as well with it as well, and it looks really nice. But that's all we know so far. But there was a little bit of extra merch as well, which I'll get to when we talk about the merch. However, I'm going to quickly just go over Sonic Colors Ultimate because it was finally announced in this presentation. Obviously, it's going to be 60 FPS and 1080p. I think it was actually going to be 4K as well. I'm looking at the footage now. Yeah, it's going to be 4K resolution on Xbox Series S, X, and PlayStation 5. I don't want to talk about too much about it because I want to make a separate video just going through the footage as well as the website and stuff like that. But yeah, that looks really cool. Now, after that announcement, Roger Craig Smith actually popped up on the stream, which is really cool. However, obviously, we thought that Roger was going to leave, and this was all known beforehand. But obviously, we thought he was leaving, which was really unfortunate. But people leave, and that's the thing. And I do want to talk about in a future date about how the voice actors are treated with Sonic the Hedgehog. But I do know that Roger wanted to leave on his own volition. However, I don't know if it was either Sega gave him a big ass bunch of money, or maybe the fan reaction and love that they sent him, that they sent his way, made him want to stay. But he definitely reconsidered, and he's definitely staying by, which will make his tenure as Sonic the Hedgehog's voice actor a lot longer. It was already like the longest English voice actor, but it's going to get even more extended. However, he didn't just come here just to say, "Hey guys, how you doing? I'm still the voice Sonic." No, he didn't do that. He made an announcement of his own, because obviously the animations that have been appearing on the social media, on YouTube and Twitter, has been doing really well. Sonic Mania Adventures, Team Sonic Overdrive, and of course Chow in Space. Those have been doing really well, and we're getting a new animation based on Sonic Colors, and it will involve it's called Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps, and it's going to involve one of the wisps that was actually introduced in Team Sonic Racing, which is called the Ghost Wisp. And this Ghost Wisp is now going to be added to Sonic Colors Ultimate. And a lot of the things that have been appearing in this, this animation is going to be appearing in Sonic Colors Ultimate. So it means it's more of a tie-in as well as promotion and its own separate thing. And again, I will talk about that. But it's really cool, and it's a great way to advertise the game. And I just want to say, the animation just looks absolutely lovely. It has the Sonic Channel art style, and it looks really unique and just so pleasant to look at. It is going to be fully voice acted. It's going to include Sonic, Tails, Dr. Eggman, Cubot and Orbot, and Metal Sonic, which he never appeared in Sonic Colors. But hey, he's going to be here, which is going to be really cool. Metal Sonic is one of my favorite characters in the franchise, just because of the idea that he's the metal version of Sonic the Hedgehog, who is against roboticization. He is what Sonic dislikes, and it's really cool to see that. But that's all the information we know. We do know it will be appearing in, I think, summer of this year, episode 1. I think it's a 2-part episode, animation, and it takes place in Sweet Mountain. I think it was the second level in Sonic Colors that you could choose to. But that's all we know. However, Roger did say that we will be getting more animations throughout the anniversary. Now, this could just be like one-off things, not related to any products or anything like that. Or maybe, and I will get into this at the end of the video. However, maybe there are extra announcements coming our way which would entitle the animations, which is really interesting. And right after that, and we're on a roll here, we got the announcement of the Sonic collection, and it's going to be called Sonic Origins. Now, it's interesting now, it's not going to be called the Classic Collection or the Modern Collection or something like that. It's called Sonic Origins, and it makes sense in the context of the name because the game's included, and it's proved the Zippo leak right. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic CD, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic & Knuckles will be included in this collection. All of the mainline Mega Drive titles, excluding Sonic 3D Blast, aka the best one. But we just got to deal with that. But you never know, they might add extra games from like the Game Gear, the Master System, and of course, Sonic 3D Blast. You never know. Hopefully they do. But Sonic Origins will be including all these games. And it is absolutely amazing to see that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic & Knuckles is finally, after years of not being re-released since, like 2012, it's been re-released. And what's amazing about this is we are getting extra content and features to these games. Now, in the footage that you're seeing right now, you might get a little bit worried. Because Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic CD the footage is from the Christian Whitehead ports. And that's really cool. We've been asking for them to come to consoles and PC, but when you look at the Sonic 3 and Knuckles footage, it's at a 4:3, I think it is, aspect ratio, and that is worrying, obviously. However, Kater, I think the social media manager now, after Aaron Webber left to head to SEGA in Japan, she announced that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles will be in widescreen, and that is absolutely fantastic. I've wanted an official way to play Sonic and Knuckles, especially Sonic 3 and Knuckles, especially on the go, and here it is, and it's going to be at widescreen. But the question now is, will Christian Whitehead be involved in this? Are we finally going to be getting the retro engine version of Sonic Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles? Because it would be a bit weird just to have maybe a proper edited widescreen version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it's just the original ROM, while you have these proper, not remakes, but remasters of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and CD. but we don't know much yet. The collection, it must be early in development, because they didn't. It had original footage, so that's from like those re-releases on its own, not from this collection. And you know, that's all we know about it right now. However, we do know it's coming next year, so it will accompany all of the Sonic content, which is coming out next year. And don't worry, I want to do another discussion about that in the future, probably when we know a bit more about the next game, which we did see. But again, I'm going to talk about that soon, but not right now. But yeah, that's all we know. But it's still cool. It really is cool. After we found out about the collection, however, we got some extra news as well, because Sonic the Hedgehog is getting to some new services, more streaming services now. Amazon Luna, which is Amazon's variant of Stadia, Team Sonic Racing and Sonic Mania will be arriving on Luna. I think right now it's in beta, so obviously not everyone can use it. However, the better announcement is that on PlayStation Now, Sonic Forces, the last mainline Sonic game, Sonic Mania, the last 2D Sonic game, and Team Sonic Racing will be going to PlayStation Now, which is fantastic. And because they're the PlayStation 4 games, I don't think they'll be streaming. I think you'll be able to just download them like most other PlayStation 4 games on PlayStation Now. That is absolutely great, and you know people can play more Sonic. That's a great thing. And those games are pretty short, so they kind of work if you just like wanting to play them for a month. And that's not supposed to be a diss, but it's true. But yeah, it's really cool to see. Absolutely fantastic. Now, Sega Hardlight, the mobile developers also in the UK, they announced some Sonic content coming to Sonic Dash, Sonic Forces Speed Battle, and Sonic Racing on Apple Arcade. Starting off with Sonic Dash, we already knew about this, but there's going to be a pirate variant of Sonic and Shadow, which you'll be able to collect. Also, you'll be able to collect birthday presents items in the game. I don't know if they unlock the pirate costumes, or they're going to unlock something else that we don't know yet. But that's really cool. Sonic Forces Speed Battle, we're getting a new character, which is Super Sonic, which is going to be absolutely broken. I looked at the footage and I'm terrified. I am genuinely terrified with what we just saw. But I don't know if it's going to be a variant of Sonic where one of the abilities is the 7 Chaos Emeralds. You do lose rings, so if you are doing like ring collection tasks and stuff like that, maybe it wouldn't be the best idea to play as Super Sonic. But if you really are trying to go for that high ranking, then I think it'd be worth using the character. I'm definitely going to get back into Speed Battle for that. There was also another announcement, private matches as well as a party mode type of deal. We don't know too many details about it. All we know is that there will be private matches for you to go against with your friends in the game, which is great, absolutely fantastic. But it is a limited type thing, which it makes the announcement a bit more it's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, that does suck. There was also an extra announcement for Sonic Forces Speed Battle, and that is the Werehog from Sonic Unleashed will be a playable character, which is really cool. However, I saw a lot of reactions and people absolutely lost their shit thinking that it was a Sonic Unleashed PC port. And look, maybe they'll announce it soon. I don't know, but I think it'll happen eventually. I think Sonic Colors is happening before it because the reception it got when it first came out, it did better than Unleashed. But whatever. It's still cool to see that Unleashed is still remembered, especially after all that's happened with Sonic recently, especially with Sonic Forces and stuff like that. But whatever. And the final bit of mobile news we got was that there was going to be a classic event for Sonic Racing on mobile, which includes Green Hill Zone, including classic variants of the characters, as well as the original Sonic drift car from the Game Gear, which is really cool because normally Sonic only rides the Speedster, But no, this is the original drift car, which is such a cool little, reference, an Easter egg, a bone to throw to the Game Gear fans, if there is any Game Gear fans. But jokes aside, it's really cool. It's it's a small thing, but whatever. But after that, we got some news about Sonic Prime. Now, we didn't get any teasers or trailers or even artwork. Well, we got a graphic, but other than that, that was it. But Joe Keller from Man of Action, I think he's one of the writers, he mentioned how the story will involve redemption as well as self-reflection, and there is going to be something called the Shatterverse, which makes a bit of sense, as in the Sonic Prime logo in the Sonic area, the logo is shattered, it's completely broken. So what does that mean? Is it going to be over universes? Is that actually going to happen? We don't know. That's all we know so far. However, he did show off a interesting graphic of the Eggman Empire logo. It's definitely different, and I do like the look of it, but it doesn't really show too much. Is it going to be an alternate version of Eggman? I don't know. But other than that, that's all we found out about Sonic Prime, and obviously it's coming out next year, along with the movie and then obviously the mainline game. But I'm excited. I think it's in good hands, especially with Man of Action, of all people, who worked on Ben 10 and Generator X. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. Moving along now, we found out about some merch. Obviously, Jakks Pacific's going to be doing some merch with Sonic 2, as they're going to make a Death Egg robot set with classic Sonic and the ball, as well as a big mech of Eggman with a little broken thing in between where you can literally launch Sonic in the middle, which would, it happens in the game, which is really cute. King Ice, a jewelry, store creator, is going to be making Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow, chains, which is really cool. Probably way too expensive for me to get. This is coming out this year as well as the playset from Jakks Pacific. That will be coming out in 2021 as well. The Encyclopedia, which talks about the lore as well as all of the games in the 30 years of Sonic the Hedgehog, that is coming out this year, and it's already on pre-order, and I think the price is going down a bit for the collector's edition. This is being worked by Dark Horse, and also Ian Flynn, the Archie and IDW writer. So I think it's in good hands, especially because he's a big Sonic fan. We should get a lot of answers, and obviously, with literally every bit of Sonic media, a shit ton of questions. But I'm really excited for it. I'm going to try and cop it up. I also like the name Encyclopedia. Yeah, very funny. Such a great pun. But after that, we also saw a Ampex coin, a silver coin, which included obviously, I think it's worth $2. It said there on $2. It had some Green Hill memorabilia there, as well as the original artwork of Sonic the Hedgehog. There is going to be a 30th anniversary website. I don't know if it's up yet though, but other than that, that's all we know. And that was it for the announcements. Obviously, there was Sonic Project Sonic 2022. Until I talk about that, where I'm going to pretty much say what the actual name is. I just want to give a quick opinion about that. And I'm just going to focus on the teaser trailer itself. I'm glad they've re-announced it, because they already announced it back in 2018, but we have reassurance that they are working on a new Sonic project. I already knew they were going to do something. However, the little tidbit we saw in that original trailer for this Sonic Central thing, we thought that was a intro for Sonic Colors Ultimate, but no, this is for the new game. I'm just going to say that it looks like Marza animation's working on it, which is really cool, and it is coming on all platforms. But that's all I want to say right now, because I have a lot to talk about when I'm talking about that specifically. But yeah, and I genuinely expect those are going to be 20-minute videos, both for Colors Ultimate and Project Sonic 2022. But other than that, I'm really happy with this, and it's not going to be the only Sonic Central we're getting. Sonic's going to be at Summer Game Fest. He should be at E3. Obviously, we have the anniversary itself next month. and they mentioned how there was going to be a lot more news coming throughout the months and year for the 30th anniversary. And this was, and Ivo, the brand manager, said that this was the premiere of Sonic Central. So this is being set up as a Sonic Direct thing for this year, which is really cool. I'm excited. I really am excited, and I'm happy with what we saw today. And I'm really intrigued after hearing about those leaks. But other than that, that's all we know. So this is a short video. Well, I'm looking at it now, and it is 25 minutes, so it's not short, but whatever. I tried to get through it as fast as I could while giving like my opinions on it, and I'm sorry if I rabbled on a bit too much, but this is unscripted, and I wish I could have done this sooner, but stuff happens. Been busy. I don't know when this video will be released. Probably on Monday. But that's all I know so far. So thank you for watching, and obviously the question of the day is, what did you think of Sonic Central? Obviously, other than the game announcement, what did you think? Are you excited for what we're getting? Were you a bit disappointed? Leave your comments down below and give reasons about it as well. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.